As we wrap up Hispanic Heritage Month, Gulf Coast News is highlighting Fort Myers' first Latina City Councilwoman, Diana Giraldo.
Gulf Coast News anchor Christy Soto shows us what inspired her to make history.
I think that every step that I have taken has built me up to be to where I am today.
Diana Giraldo's life has been full of blessings and adversities.
I grew up poor. I grew up in Section 8.
Giraldo grew up in Bogota, Colombia, a city nestled high in the Andes.
The only child, and we struggled growing up, but we made things work.
Making things work is Giraldo's specialty. No matter what life has thrown at her, she's bounced back. Giraldo raised her son as a single mom, moved to the U.S. on her own, and is the survivor of a traumatic bike crash.
And being able to show that resiliency that is also, I believe, is part of the culture.
It's part of her Colombian heritage she loves so deeply. Giraldo sees adversity as an opportunity.
This is not just an achievement for myself or for my family, but it's about the people.
When you told your mom back in Colombia that you won and that you made history as the first Latina city councilwoman in Fort Myers, what was that conversation like?
I mean, they just still can't believe it. They still, to this day, cannot believe it. That was, obviously there's a lot of tears and a lot of pride. My family, my parents. I was the first one in my family to graduate from college. So I think that the determination of making it to a place that we never imagined I would be.
Giraldo says her past and her parents inspire her daily.
I think that having my parents always stepping up to help a neighbor, a friend, someone they know of, over there you don't have the same social service help that you have here. And when you support people, when you support the bigger causes, it's really was part of life. This is not just about us as individuals, it's about being able to take in consideration the people around us.
Now Giraldo's dedicated her life to serving others, an advocate for safer roads, and serving on the board of Habitat for Humanity.
It's about community, it's about creating change, and leaving a mark is part of the heritage.
It's part of her Colombian heritage she would like us all to embrace. Reporting in Fort Myers, Christy Soto, Gulf Coast News.